So, what's going on, beautiful people? Hope you're having a good day. So, today we're gonna be looking at US30 and we're gonna be looking at gold. Maybe I'll add another pair on top. I'm not sure, but for now, let's just look at US30, right? Okay. So, for US30, we're doing a top-down analysis, right? So let's start on the daily time frame to identify where the market is going, right? So right now, we can identify that the markets for the past, I'd say a few months, the market was bearish, right? As you can see here. The market was bearish until we had a change of direction here. This sort of double bottom. Then price started to push up, right? Price started to push up. But now we see that on this area of interest right here, price is slowing down. As you can see, having some sort of consolidation right here. Price is rejecting of this level right here, of this sensitive area right here. As you can see, on the past, price has done the same thing where it reacted for some time before actually having that push. Understand? So we're seeing the same thing over here, where price was moving bullish, and then it resisted there, came back down, and then resisted again, then went back down. So right now, we're gonna look at what price might potentially do in the next upcoming weeks, right? So on the daily, I said we're gonna identify the trend, right? And from what I'm looking at, the price is actually bullish. But I see a bit of change of character here. Because now, no longer moving up, but we rejected. And price is giving us a sort of a double top here. And now, price is actually starting to head to the downside. Okay. So if you go to the 4-hour time frame, the same thing is actually happening, right? Price is moving bearish, right? So last week when I was analyzing, I actually identified this area of interest in the 4-hour time frame, right? So for those who don't know, an area of interest is an area where price has been rejecting, basically, where price has been touching the most, meaning that level is sensitive because price tends to react more on that level. So as you can see right here, price gave us a touch right here, gave us another touch, a couple of touches right here, then another touch, then it reacted to the upside, came back, touched again, went to the upside, now it came back down, give us like some sort of this touch, went down, gave us a fake out, then price came back again, giving us another touch, and now price, what it's currently doing is it's retesting this area here, giving us another touch. So that's why I'm anticipating buys in the next upcoming days, right? And for those who knows patterns, right? I don't usually trade patterns, but if I see one, like this one, as you can see, this could be our left shoulder, this could be our head, right? So what price now must do is give us this sort of right shoulder, retesting the neckline of the overall head and shoulders pattern. Therefore, I'll be starting to look for buys, right? That's what I'm anticipating on US30. I'm anticipating for pies. As you can see, the market here, it broke to this area of interest. This is the 4-hour area of interest, by the way. So price actually gave us a fake out. Like it started to sell a bit and then changed direction and actually retested beautifully in this area of interest, as you can see right here. And then it went back up, then came back and sat on that area of interest. And now, as you can see, price was starting to actually buy before the market closed. Price was starting to head to the downside, right? So what I would actually wait for is, I would wait for price to actually come back a little bit down. Maybe somewhere around these points, giving us a sort of like a double top off of this area of interest. And that is when I would 100% confirm my buys, right? That's when I would confirm my buys, at least up to this level right here, which is the daily area of interest. Over here is the daily area of interest. So I would buy up until this area right here. So that is the breakdown for USD. Now let's look at gold. So for gold, I was actually in a trade already, right? I entered this trade last week. So gold is actually predictable. Like gold is it's quite easy to see what gold is going to do, right? So right now, if you can go to the daily time frame on gold, I mean, bro, it doesn't get more simple than this. Look at this. Gold, we know gold tends to dominate on the bullish momentum, right? But each and every, whether it be an index, whether it be futures, whether it be currencies, if whatever it is you are trading is bullish, it must come back down and retest before actually continuing that direction overall, right? So what we have seen with gold is gold has been bullish ever since, right? Gold has been bullish, but then now we are seeing gold rejecting on this daily area of interest, right? Gold has been rejecting. It first gave us this first touch, second touch, and third touch, and an area of interest is only valid when it has 3 or more touches, right? So it becomes 1, 2, and 3. So that tells us that no, this area of interest is actually strong, right? And gold is rejecting heavy on this area of interest. Remember, an area of interest, we said, it's an area where price is rejecting and also reacting the most. As you can see, gold has been buying, but once it got to this price, gold dropped down heavy, came back again, giving us this sort of double top, then went back down even more heavy. Right now it's giving us this third touch, giving us a triple top, and we can see now that gold is actually having a change of direction now. It's starting to want to go to the downside, right? If you go to the 4-hour time frame, still the same thing. We can see here, we can actually see that we could say this is our left shoulder, right? And we could say this is our head, right? And this is our right shoulder. Now we are coming back to retest this neckline. So the overall neckline, which is also on the 4-hour area of interest. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This the neckline is also located on the 4-hour area of interest. So what I would anticipate now is actually price actually did come to this to retest. So what I'll be looking for next week is I will look for price to actually at least come to this level right here to sweep out liquidity. So this would be my first take profit, and I will see how price reacts from these points. If it starts to change direction and actually buy, that's when I'll choose my position. But if price breaks below this and through this below this area right here, then I would look to enter more positions to actually drop with gold, right? So on gold, I'm anticipating sales overall for next week, right? So if you go down to the 1 hour time frame, I mean, it doesn't get more simple than this, man. It really doesn't. Here you can see gold dropped, consolidated for a little bit, broke down, retested this 4 hour area of interest. It retested right here, went back down, came back, gave us another entry point. This could be an entry signal. Then price dropped, now came back up, and this could be a beautiful place where you'd be looking for sales. Once you see your bearish engulfing candlestick, then that's when you should take your sales and move with the markets.